So this is my overflow room. I got a few too many pairs of shoes. This is the Jordan side. And then Air Forces. I think my favorite pair is probably these. I don't know, I think they're pretty sweet. I like having a different pair of shoes every day to wear. It's all part of the look good, feel good, play good.
Sitting on top of the world, I'm looking down on a city of lights.
The Korn Ferry Tour continues its trek across the United States, and the competition is heating up.
So much on the line this week, with a ton hanging in the balance. We're seeing so much success at such a young age. Players coming out and expecting to contend and win quickly on the Korn Ferry Tour.
You better bring your A game on the Korn Ferry Tour.
The Korn Ferry Tour season has passed the halfway point, and only 10 tournaments remain for players to make their way into the top 30 and earn a PGA Tour card. The Southern Swing is concluded, and everyone has turned their attention to stops across the Midwest and beyond. For players near the top of the standings, fighting to maintain and improve their positions is the priority. Both Wilson Furr and Parker Cody started the year uncertain about their status for a full season. However, success in the South has provided them a clearer path forward. While Pontus Nyholm and Chris Gotterup continue to look for ways to turn good results each week into great results. For Gotterup, the schedule provided him a unique opportunity to spend extra time at his home in Oklahoma.
I get to sleep in my own bed, pretty cool, so Coach kind of hinted at it last year a little bit, to have the chance to play a course that we've played 150 times last year. For the real deal is a nice benefit for sure.
Gotterup is among 8 Oklahoma alums who will play in the Compliance Solutions Championship at the OU course in Norman, just down the road from his current home in Edmond.
Our usual day for me is I'll get up, I'll do my normal stuff in the morning and work out with John, and then go play. And usually we'll have a good group of guys out here. We usually play for a couple bucks here and there. The main decision for me to come here was to play with all these guys. We probably have 12 to 15 professional golfers at the club, and I feel like that's pretty hard to find anywhere. What's up, fellas? I met John when I joined here. I knew Quaid, Eckroad, and all those guys were in here working, and came in one day, and I've been back every day I've been here since.
Nope. With all the guys I work with, I have a pretty thorough warm-up. Like, I consider this part of the warm-up. We do some head-to-toe fascial scraping, stimulates the skin and fascia and nervous system. Some stretching, some soft tissue work, some joint mobilization. Toes in, knees out, heels up, and basically we're strengthening all these little small muscles through the feet, ankles, in through the back of the legs and hips. It looks like it may not be hard, but it's like somebody takes a hot poker and burns all down through here.
I was probably like 250 pounds my freshman year in college, and yeah, not athletic at all. The gym was a big part of my ascension at Rutgers, and to make a transformation like that took a lot of effort, but it was definitely worth it. The most important thing is that I feel good, because if I feel good working out, I'm gonna feel better stepping on the first tee just because I feel good. So we're at Oak Tree, first tee, Logan, Creel, Eckroat. We're gonna play a little banker game today. Creel's banker on the first hole, so we'll have some fun. Always nice, especially in the games, to get off to a nice start if you can. If you are the banker and you beat everyone, it turns out nice when you're a favorite too.
Hate to see it.
I'll double.
Was that 4 for 4?
Yeah.
Woo! Big money, big money.
Good pin too for it. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I've never seen someone in that bunker.
That is so pathetic.
Hey, don't worry, they'll cut this hole. Don't worry.
Nice. Damn, I thought I was gonna get away with a nice, easy win.
There's probably 4 or 5 guys from this town alone that play on the PGA Tour right now, and then you've got several guys on the Korn Ferry Tour and tours all around. You wouldn't think of Oklahoma as being kind of a birthplace of all these great golfers, but it really is, and it's cool to see.
It's pretty cool to be able to come out here and play for fun, and then we all go to the same tournament for some of us, and it's definitely a unique friendship that we all have.
One of the coolest events on the Korn Ferry Tour schedule. We have amateurs, we have celebrities, we have professionals, and we have a couple different golf courses. Thornblade, the main host in Greer, South Carolina, as we weave through this Korn Ferry Tour season.
Cody Blick arrived at the BMW Charity Pro-Am sitting in 13th, but in search of a result after 6 straight missed cuts. Despite the recent struggles, the California native knows the journey comes with peaks and valleys.
My professional journey. I would use the phrase kind of rolling with the punches. I came out of college a pretty confident 22-year-old. I thought it was going to be 1 year in Canada, 1 year on Korn Ferry Tour, and straight to the PGA Tour. And I got kicked around and came back the next couple years, got comfortable. 2018, I was competing. I felt like I was ready to move on to the Korn Ferry Tour, and finally got there in 2019. Went through Q school and got off to a decent start. I made 6 of my first 7 cuts. I didn't really do much, but I was hanging in there. And then I got hurt. I felt it, my back started to pinch a little bit, and I kept playing on it. Ended up having a couple stress fractures on my spine, and so now I'm just turned 26, and I'm sitting at home watching my buddies on TV play golf. I have this mentor and friend back home, and he says, I'm gonna take these wet sponges and these electrical pads, and I'm gonna hook you up. And we did these excruciating movements, and I was hitting drivers as hard as I could that afternoon. He honestly saved my career. I am pain-free. I came back, and then COVID hit, and my medical status just didn't get me into much. And so then I was sitting again for another 1.5 years. And then even last year, I got pretty bad conditional status and I had to do the Monday train. I pushed myself too hard, and I stopped enjoying golf. But I kind of had this epiphany that I ended up drawing a smiley face on my golf ball, and it was just like a reminder to just have fun.
See if Blick can get to 6 under. Finish in style.
And then 2023, things starting to go my way. Everything I've gone through has helped me, to tell you the truth. Now I'm a bit of a happy-go-lucky kid that is just thankful for the opportunity, and a goal for me is to enjoy every moment. So if I just give myself chances, I'm pretty happy.
Focused on giving himself a chance in South Carolina, Blick kept his happy-go-lucky mindset in the first round.
Next on the tee, Cody Blick.
Do we have to turn it? Yeah, we are gonna have to turn it, okay. Give me a little ground hook. A little ground hook. I've never been so conscious of swallowing in my life. I mean, with the mic. I mean, that's probably disgusting, boys. Sorry you gotta listen to that, huh?
Oh, it did.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go! What a hot start for the kid, huh? Let's go, bro.
So I got 42 cents, 62 cents.
56 and 69 off the tee, that'll go 59. That's pretty good, right?
I like that a lot.
Dude, my partner is stripey, huh? Give a man his 2. Oh, right in the teeth. Bugs are kind of gnarly, huh? Let's go. Let's get marshy, dude. Please be good. Please be good. I told you it was gonna spin. Yeah. Hey, Derek, you know how old this golf course is?
50s?
50s, yeah, okay. I mean, that's old, like, just like you are. Oh.
As Blick began the week with a 3 under 69, a fresh face to the Korn Ferry Tour was making his first career start.
I got 80 front there, 82 front from where we are.
You got 84 front.
84.
After capturing the team and individual national championships at Florida, Fred Biondi finished second in the 2023 PGA Tour University rankings, resulting in a Korn Ferry Tour card for the remainder of the season.
It's been a pretty special last couple of weeks for sure. Kind of closed out my college career exactly how I planned it. It was winning as a team, the SEC championship, and then winning as a team at nationals, and then winning individually. There was a lot going on, and it was awesome. I mean, it was probably the best experience of my life. It's awesome getting straight out of college here. It's a great opportunity that the PGA Tour is giving to us. It's amazing. I mean, 5 years ago, this wasn't a thing, and I have so many friends and old teammates that were like, I wish we had this when we was in college. There's a lot of distractions, especially the higher you go. But obviously, it's a really good thing. I'm trying to enjoy it and soak it all in, and just trying to do the best I can and work as hard as I can at home, and then go out here on the course and just put good swings and good strokes on it. That's all I can control, and if I can do that better than most guys, I'm gonna be successful. But if not, I gotta go back home and work harder.
You talk about the confidence needed for amateur players when they turn professional, and nobody more confident right now than Fred Biondi.
In the opening rounds, Biondi was paired alongside fellow PGA Tour U graduate Adrien Dumont de Chassart.
Making his professional debut this week at Illinois, and that in the heart. A nice roll there from the 3-time Big Ten Golfer of the Year.
I know Adrian now for a while, and he's a great guy. He was playing good. We were just talking throughout the round about all the situation, and it just made the round go by super fast.
The pair came out firing, with Biondi recording a 7 under 64 and Dumont de Chassart close behind with a 66. While 2022 PGA Tour U graduate Chris Gotterup struggled early on in the Palmetto State.
Just too many mistakes this week. Going to be just the second miscut of his season for Chris Gotterup.
Wilson Furr also wasn't able to find his rhythm, missing the cut for the first time in 4 weeks.
Top 10 at the Advent Health Championship in late May, has been trending in the right direction coming into the BMW Charity Pro-Am.
Game's in a good spot. Just had a good week in Kansas City, and then I hit it really well in Tennessee, just couldn't make a putt. Got a week off, which was nice. It's nice not having to do any more Monday qualifiers. Those aren't necessarily ideal, but it's a lot of confidence and just keep moving forward.
After a pair of early bogeys, Parker Cootie rebounded in the first round en route to a 5 under 67 and kept the momentum going throughout the week, resulting in a T11 and a climb up 17 spots on the Korn Ferry Tour points list. Cody Blick also saw the weekend at the Thornblade Club, finishing a tie for 31st and ending his miscut streak. Entering Saturday inside the top 10, Fred Biondi cooled off in the third round and finished his first career start tied with Blick and others for 31st, while his opening round's playing partner left his mark.
Looking like he's done this all his life. Adrien Dumont de Chassart is a winner in his professional debut. Welcome to the Korn Ferry Tour. Welcome to professional golf.
Departing the south, the Korn Ferry Tour headed west for the Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Kansas Wichita Open. Pearson Cootie arrived in the Sunflower State renewed after a week off.
Went home, relaxed, and just tried to get the game back in shape. It was probably the best thing I could have done for myself. I wish I would have realized that sooner and taking a week off in the middle of that 8-week stretch, but we're only halfway through the season, so a lot of golf left.
Pearson went 13 under through the first 3 rounds, entering Sunday T12 before carding an even round 70 to finish in a tie for 35th. Meanwhile, his twin brother Parker was hunting for his second top 5 result of the season, sneaking just inside the cut line before going a combined 13 under on the weekend.
He's been playing some excellent golf, and I think a lot of people are excited to see him.
Parker's impressive play earned him a tie for 4th, as Cody Blick rode a wave of consistency to his first top 15 finish since January. And Chris Gotterup recorded his best round of the week on Sunday with a bogey-free 5 under 65 to secure a 6th top 25 this season.
It is so bunched on this leaderboard. You go from 16 under, 17 under. That takes you from a tie for 9th into a tie 3rd.
Among the players in that busy leaderboard on the final day was Chandler Phillips, who started the 4th round in a tie for 2nd.
Nothing really feels too far out of reach right now just because of my putter, because right now it's hot.
A chill found Phillips's putter on Sunday, leading to a 1-over day and a T30 finish. And for the second time in as many weeks, a PGA Tour University player won in his debut, as Ricky Castillo was victorious in a playoff, with former Florida teammate Fred Biondi on hand to celebrate. 1 year ago, Chris Gotterup finished 7th in the PGA Tour U rankings and began chasing his dream of earning a PGA Tour card. The New Jersey native attended college first at Rutgers before transferring to Oklahoma for his redshirt senior year, and returns to campus for the Compliance Solutions Championship.
Obviously a home game this week. Jimmy and OU have a special place for me, and not only me, but all the other guys that are playing this week. So I know I'm pumped, and I know a bunch of the other guys are pumped, so it'll be a good week for sure. And now that I live up in near OKC, it's nice to come back for sure. There's just a little square block, and that's all campus. I knew this was a perfect fit for me just with coach, and then once school got going and football started going, and you could just feel, no matter what the season is, there's always energy on campus. It's football, basketball, softball, gymnastics. There's always something going on and someone's doing something good, so it's just a cool atmosphere here. We worked out with football, we worked out with softball, we worked out with baseball. They're constantly pushing the envelope here. This is the Heisman row right here, and it's just a bunch of winners. There's a culture of winning, and you're around all these athletes that are the best of the best, and it makes you work a little harder. Just because they're capable of hosting an event like this, it just speaks to the quality and the care and pride that OU has in the course and golf in general. I'm pumped, I know Coach is pumped, and I think it's going to be a good week.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, good. Let's go. You been feeling that driver?
Getting there. I mean, I've used it first time last week.
Oh.
With the University of Oklahoma's Jimmy Austin Golf Club playing host to one of the Korn Ferry Tour's newest tournaments, Sooners head coach Ryan Hibble was able to see his former players back in town, including Chris Gotterup.
It kind of brings chills to me because Chris has done this a million times, and to be able to walk down to this first tee box and know that all these guys trying to get their PGA Tour card, we've been talking about this for a long time.
Next to play from Little Silver, New Jersey, Chris Gotterup.
Love, that thing hit off that tree so hard. Oh, it's in the fairway. Is that his ball? We'll take it. Shot. That's perfect. Once they get settled in, I feel like the home course advantage kind of starts kicking in. Hey, he's gonna like that. But these guys are gonna be playing on the PGA Tour one day. Chris Gotterup's going to be one of those guys for sure, and it's just fun to kind of watch them do their thing at our home place.
Gotterup got off to a slow start, but connected on 4 birdies on the back 9.
Kind of an up and down day for Gotterup.
The Sooners alum made the cut on Friday and took advantage of his course knowledge on moving day, going 5 under.
It's great. I'm sleeping in my own bed and have my brother and mom here, and obviously coach. I kind of just been weirdly, slowly settling into my rounds. Made some weird mistakes that I wouldn't normally make, but I'm happy with today.
A closing round 70 landed Gotterup in a tie for 21st. In search of a 3rd consecutive made cut, Cody Blick struggled on day 1 with 5 bogeys.
I gotta drive it better. I gotta find myself in the fairway a little bit more. It's tough when you're not hitting it well, but it's gettable if you're in play.
Blick rebounded, making the cut on the number and going 5 under on the weekend. Wilson Furr had a roller coaster opening round, countering a couple double bogeys with 2 eagles.
A lot of tomfoolery today. It was just a chaos day, to be honest with you, but felt like for the most part I played pretty well, so I'll take that for what it's worth.
On Friday, a 6 under 66 put Furr into the top 10 headed into moving day, before a pair of 71s gave the rookie a T30 finish. Through the Compliance Solutions Championship, Pearson Coody, Chandler Phillips and Cody Blick remain inside the top 15, while Parker Coody continues to climb the points list, jumping from 84th to 52nd in a 3-week span. From Oklahoma, the Korn Ferry Tour makes a stop in Springfield, Illinois before the tour takes a break. The week off serves as a chance to refocus on the task ahead as the pressure intensifies. Each tournament down the stretch stands as a chance to solidify a future on the PGA Tour, and with razor-thin margins, every shot matters.
It's awesome to be part of it, but at the same time, I just got to go about how I was going about my whole life.
I know I'm still in a pretty good spot. It's a marathon.
You really have to have your A game every week, or if not, you get lapped.
The journey continues right here on One Shot Away.